Hello there. Jesus. Oh. Okay, so reagents or something, like and subscribe. On a more serious and genuine note, I do want to apologize for the lack of energy in this video. This is more going to be like an informative video. My nephews and my nieces were over, and that just like took the energy out of me. And I made this video in the morning, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Still, yeah. Why haven't you liked and subscribed? Now, for this first one, I'm going to be looking at cattails and specifically water lilies. Personally, I like to transmute them instead of doing anything else because it's a lot easier, it's a lot quicker. And I don't really know a certain mob that does drop them, but where you want to farm is actually where are all the cattails. So, as I was saying before, RNG literally just killed me. Best place for cattails, I would say, is, oh my god. Best place for cattails is to farm from here, right here. Let's just see, two, oh my god, hello. And wow, oh my god, that's 6 or 4. So I got 8 from there. Obviously this is double reagent, so I'm gonna get a lot more, but chain right there and going into the Royal Museum here. And there will be at least 2. There are sometimes 3, but it's very rare. At least one on each side. So there'll be 1 over here. Oh wow. Okay, so 6 and 8. So I got 18 right there. Or I got 16 right there. Now, in my opinion, this is the best because going from there, like getting all of them over here, and then going over to here and getting them, you can always change realms because it's not that it's not that slow. So as you can see, I'm gonna do this right here, and now now there's gonna be 2 on this side. Cattail, and immediately as we walk out, I would advise not to port to Regent Square because it would be a lot quicker, and then you'd have to wait here. But as you can see, you can chain those 2 locations very easily. So in that, I think I got probably like 25 or 30 actually. Obviously, as I said, results may vary because this is obviously in double reagents, but still, it's very reliable. It's very easy to just go out here, farm, and get them. But a lot of the time, you can get up to 4, I think. It's either 3 or 4. On to sandstone. And for this next one, sunstone, there is a lot of different options. You can get them from farming. You can get them from farming here. I don't think that you can get them on this harvest. I don't think that you can get them on just like regular harvest. You can get sandstone. You can get a lot of sandstone from there. But well, when they're doing mature harvest, I think it is, you can get a lot of sunstone from there. You can also get them from, well, before I say this, let me just show you a broad view of where you can get them. There you go. If you have someone to level in Agrabah, I would 1000% level them in Agrabah because you will end up with so much sunstone. Ruble Waste. One really good place to farm them that I've found, I've heard a lot of people say Gulchers, I've heard a lot of people say the genies over here, or the gin. One place that I have found are these sandwiches. I know, but these sandwiches honestly drop them very consistently. Like, oh, okay. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Thank you, Murphy's Law. Now, one thing I do have to say is these, if you can't kill them in 1 round, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, or it might be because they can lore master, they can make you fizzle, they can make you do like a bunch of things. But they are semi-consistent on dropping sunstone. Like, let me see. Oh, and mithril, I guess? I don't know. Okay. I didn't get them that time, but they are very consistent on dropping them. Also, as you saw, couch potatoes, if you need couch potatoes, I personally don't. I think I have like a couple. I think I have a couple farms, but so yeah, for sunstone, I would not recommend transmuting it because sandstone is absolutely terrible to find. Literally, it is horrible to find. But I will show you one place to find it if you don't have access to Mirage, or if you only have access to like some of the lower worlds. I'll show you a certain place that you can find them. Now for this one, you do need oh, I just went into Mushu. For this one, you do need access to Azteca, or at least the beginning of Azteca. And this is going to take a long time. This is why I said I would not recommend this, and you'll see why in a second. Heading back into the Royal Museum, there is a, over here, the beginning of Azteca. You come into here, and, hello. This takes forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're hearing background noise. My little nephews are over. As you can see, sandstone is over there. They do only drop one sandstone, or not drop, but like there is only one sandstone in here. So it will be pretty hard to get sandstone, or to eventually like finish getting sandstone, but it drops a decent bit. There hasn't been many times where I have gotten like only one or only two. I usually get a couple. So and then once you get there, you can just log out and log back into it. Sadly enough, you cannot change realms in there because it is a dungeon area, I guess, is a way to put it. But you can immediately log out, immediately come back in, and there will be a sandstone somewhere inside of here. It can either pop up here, which is right on the left. It can pop up right there. It can sometimes pop up behind them, but it very rarely does. Other times it can pop up right here. It can pop up under this bridge right here. It can sometimes even pop up. There you go. See, it can pop up right there. It can pop up right there, and it can even pop up back here sometimes. And it is rare, but there are some times where you can farm sandstone, and then you will get sunstone as just like a casual drop. It's very rare, and I would not suggest doing this, but if you need to because you don't have a higher world, do it. And my next reagent is Frostflower. Sometimes it'll drop Brindleweed. I would not suggest going here because that will literally take forever if you need anything to craft for Frostflower. On the contrary, I would suggest going to Colossus Boulevard, and let me show you why. Now, coming to Colossus Boulevard, it's not very, I don't know how to say it, consistent, but what it is, I don't know, it's just not very consistent. But even though it does lack consistency, there are like multiple places that you can try and find them. One of them being back there. Right here. And for farming that, there will be some times where it will spawn back there. I don't know how to get that. If you want to find out how to get it, you can. I personally don't know how to. But it can spawn back there. So yeah, for Frostflower, it is kind of limited with the places to go to. And if you really want to optimize it, yeah, you can mark here, go home, and then sprint. Sprint to the Royal Museum. Oh, sorry, I got interrupted. As I was saying, mark there, sprint over here, collect mana on the way, obviously, because you need mana. Go into the Royal Museum, and once you get here, just rinse and repeat, and that'll be it. All you need to do is just come into here and get the Frostflower. So yeah, just come over here, grab the Frostflower, Frostflower. Go back to Colossus Boulevard. Change realms, obviously. Satyr. Come inside here, and as I said, it's not the most consistent thing, but it does work. Go home. Go home. Come back, and then rinse and repeat, and you're good. And now for my final one, blood moss. Personally, for me, blood moss was a really big one because I was out of it. Because when I was younger, I used to sell them a lot, like cause they sold a lot they sold a lot in the bazaar. So I was like, ooh, I'm never gonna need this, because up until Dragoon gear, there was really no like genuine need to craft. But since we got Dragoon gear, there is a need. So just come over here, come actually into the oh, I thought you could equip mounts over here. One thing that I would not suggest is to farm red mandrakes for blood moss, because that is literally terrible and that is just horrific. I would never I would literally never do that. I tried it. It is horrible. Never again. So hopefully this can go by quickly. Hopefully they have their oh, nope, no forfeit. Oh, I just ripped my desk. But yeah, and I think it is specifically from this battle is where you get the most blood moss. You can get them from this battle and the next battle. Okay, so hopefully this kills. Ooh, oh, the new animation. Wow, I haven't used that spell in forever. Okay, so hopefully we get some blood moss. Whatever. Okay. Well, we didn't get a blood moss. You know what? We'll do the next battle as well. Okay, just sprint in when you don't have any hits in. Nice. Okay. What in the my bitch just was like, nah, I'm going to the boss. Okay. So hopefully we kill the first round so I can show you guys. It's either one of these two or you can get them from both. So let's see. Maybe this will just kill? No. Oh, okay. So let's see what we get. And again, blood moss.
Thank you so much.
Ectoplasm. 4 ectoplasm? Jesus Christ. But this is where I would suggest to get them. This is probably the best idea, or like the best place to farm in general. And as I said, that is pretty consistent on getting it. I just got unlucky there. But if you don't have a max character and you don't want to do, or you just don't want to do that in general. Okay, now if you really want to farm red mandrakes, and like you're just stubborn, you really want to, and you don't even have catacombs, here's the best place to do it. You can go around here, go to Hildreth Perch, I think it's what it's called. Go around here, go back here. Sometimes they spawn back here. Once again, mark here, go home, and go to the savannah, and I think it's take a right over here. They usually spawn over here, and sometimes they spawn over here, I've noticed. So let's see if we can change realms and show you. Troll. So yeah, farm there, and sometimes you'll be getting a lot of mana from over there if you really need to. Then just come back to here and change realms. And as I said, they can spawn from like anywhere back here to right in front of the smith, to even sometimes like over here in the crevices back here, and sometimes they even spawn like back here, which I very rarely ever see them back here, but they do sometimes do it. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it greatly. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share. You can always change your mind. You can always fix it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and have an amazing day. First, before you do any of this, look in the bazaar, look in everything, because that's where you're gonna find stuff, honestly. And if you have crowns, search up, I think it's a bundle of cattails in the crown shop, or a bundle of sunstone or whatever it is, and I think it's like 500 crowns. Do not quote me on that. I don't know if it's correct. But yeah, if you really don't want to do any of this and you really don't want to farm for it, and you have the crowns too, look in the crown shop. And before you do any of this, look in the bazaar. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Peace.